The last thing I want to show you before we finish is stress recovery, just to show you how quick and easy that is. So obviously we've got this flex component. Stress recovery is currently limited to flex bodies, but it will be extended to support rigid parts as well. It's pretty straightforward. You can either do it for the entire time range or specify a specific subset of range if you're interested in that area. And then you just specify how many frames you want to increment from. I think we had 80. So if we do increments of 10, it should give us 8 frames or 9 frames. My math is a bit dodgy there. So all I do is simply click the flex body, click on accept, and what you'll see it does is it creates a quasi-static scenario. It then creates a load case for each time step that we specified. So out of the 80, as I mentioned, there's going to be 8 or 9. And now it's running through and solving those. So it's converting taking the loads and applying inertia relief and computing the structural stresses. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I must be out of my counting of how many frames we picked. To review those, we can go to post, and it'll show us the results for the first one. I'm just going to bring it up like this. So that is for time 0. See, the stresses are pretty low. As we increase time, they start to go up. And once that 10,000 newtons kicks in, like now, you can see it's at 18.9 megapascals. And it's going into more of a complete pure pressure compression versus like a bending load you would get from the inertias, which are at a much lower level. So 34 megapascals. And now it's all dissipating again. So now let's to very quickly look at the loads at different time steps from a structural perspective. And once we support the additions of multiple flex reps, then you can have very detailed mesh representations for these parts that you can then apply these loads to, which gives the ability to go into much more detail of stress from a static perspective than we would need or worry about from a modal flexibility perspective. So anyway, that's an overview of Adams Modeler. I hope you found that useful. Again, this is the first release. We're going to be continuing to expand capabilities and bringing over functionality from Adams View. But hopefully you can take advantage of some of the capabilities in here to help with your work on a day-to-day basis. So thanks for listening and have a great day.